Warning, don't take my opinion in this video seriously whatsoever. I do in fact hate simulators, but I extremely over-exaggerate my opinions on them to like an extreme amount. This is really just for entertainment. Anyways,
Hi, other editor. I make another grammatical error like right at the beginning of the video. Please ignore that. Oh my god, I hate my life. God damn, I hate chores! I don't want to work on things. I want to be lazy as hell and sit on my ass all day. Which, let's be real, it's not like I'm doing that already. But man, do I miss the feeling of doing basic tasks. Just wish there was a way of doing them without getting out of my chair. Oh god, no! In the past few years, continuous stains have shown up in the world of Roblox that I can no longer ignore, whether it be predatory microtransaction methods, or their poor moderation, or even some of the people in the communities themselves. One thing we can't ignore is simulators. You see, simulators now have plagued the platform for many years, and it seems nobody's addressed it. However, I'm here to take these games head on, for both the sake of my sanity and to give me an excuse for 20 minutes to tell you why I think Roblox simulators suck, and how I'm right and you're wrong!
Hey, editor from later in the future, that was a lie.
Well, you might be wondering where this hatred for simulators came from. Well, let me take you back all the way to March 15th, 2024. On March 15th, the event famously known as The Hunt First Edition was released to Roblox after 4 years of pretty much nothing happening on the platform. The whole community was excited for this. It was finally our chance to have a good event where you essentially need to collect badges for prizes. The badges can be found within games, each containing a singular quest for you to complete and receive a badge. To obtain each prize, you need to get a certain number of badges per prize. Once all badges are collected, you can receive your final prize, an egg accessory to reference the egg hunts from prior years of Roblox. You'd think this would make for a pretty fine event, right? A few badges you obtain shouldn't be too hard, right? There were a total of 100 games and you only had 2 weeks to play through every single one. And to top it off, only some of the games in the event actually wanted to try, while the majority that were participating were either simulators or just cheaply made games with the sole purpose of making a quick buck by being included in the event. Do you see why I was kind of mad about this? So many of these games were content slop. Quick, gun to your head, tell me, which would you rather play? A game that looks like this? What? Or this? Shit, my finger slipped. First of all, we really need to discuss the fact that all of these games look similar and have the same basic geometric platforms along with textureless terrain. Not to mention, they all use the same copyright-free music. Like, Jesus Christ, leave Kevin McAlloy out of this and just hire a damn music artist, you cheapskate. But it's not like you can get cheaper anyway, right? Oh my god! Not all of them, but a lot of them just reuse pre-existing assets and just slap them into the studio. While the only effort they actually put into these games is having to remember to breathe. Now I understand why they would need to reuse existing models for games. It saves time for developers so they can spend more time on coding the game while making their game look like utter piss. Do you people want to have the funds to hire a map designer? Or let alone someone who doesn't even use these cheap looking models that don't even have a texture to them? It just makes all of these games look so damn ugly and unappealing. But hey, if you want to know what's more unappealing, how about purchasing this 4,000 Robux Game Pass? You idiot! Oh boy, I can't wait to play this awesome simulator. Oh, come on! Now there's shit all over my screen. This is a big annoyance I have with most, if not every, simulator containing these overly obnoxious, bright ads telling you, hey, wanna be better at the game? How about buying our 4,000 Robux Flame Sword or this stupid cool limited offering of a Galaxy Blade for only 6,000 Robux? I really appreciate that, but I'm really just trying to throw my life away, not go into crippling debt. And you can't get rid of them either. They're always just there, screaming at you, begging you to please buy our stupid Game Pass and give us money! Well, fine, but if this Game Pass doesn't come with severe disappointment, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank God. What's depressing about these Game Passes is that they give you access to these exclusive items, only to later on find out that you can get items that are 50 times better and are already achievable if you just spend 15 hours playing the game, wasting your life. So, in reality, do I actually get an advantage in these games, or am I just buying a 4-minute dopamine rush that goes away the second I notice I can buy the next item for only 13 million coins? Well, gee, this MK22 is really worth the purchase. But this Honey Badger ACS is even better and only for $5 more. Just gotta roll for it here real quick, and god damn it, I got a dead rat again. Ah yes, these big old bundles of joy, the gambling machines. They're either in the shape of eggs, shops, or whatever the hell. They all look different, but they do the same exact thing, really. They're gambling machines. So really, I shouldn't say they're bundles of joy, more like piles of shit. These all do the same thing. Simply put it, you pay money for the chance to get something really good, but most of the time, it's just common or useless items that continue to fill your inventory. And when you do get something either super rare or cool or dog shit, god, stop it with the dead rats, I get it. I already have one, I don't need another. The moment doesn't really last long until you get enough money to get an item even better than the previous item. Or, you know, just get shit again. But here comes the fusion feature, which is used to fuse all of your stupid shitty items or pets to get a slightly less shit item out of it, and you can keep fusing it until you no longer have shit, and, you know, you just have generally okay. So it's not gambling because in the end, I technically never lost, and I've yet to be dead next to the Bellagio Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. That just proves how inferior these are to real gambling. Oh, and recall how I mentioned pets? What do you mean no? Well, these good old bundles of joy, I fucking despise. I've hated the conception of pets on Roblox for so long that I can't even begin to describe it without getting a migraine or hernia, but I got this. So if we want to know where the pets really started, we need to look back all the way in the year of 2015 with Roblox's top mud. Oh god, I can't do it. Oh, fuck! Kirby, just the way I'm gonna do it, please. I got it! I know I've been whining about how much I hate simulators throughout this entire video, but they're not all horrible, I assure you. In fact, I've discovered a couple of games that I'm actually gonna recommend to you that are actually good simulators. Let's start off with Beyblades, aka Fast F***ing Metal. Laters Rebirth is a really unique concept for a simulator game where you simulate using Beyblades to fight people. It has a decent gameplay loop, multiple gameplay mechanics, and has a pretty fair battle system all things considered. And I like its aesthetic too because it looks really well done and the map design is genuinely amazing. I've had an easy time getting really rare items in little to no time, but they don't make it so easy that you can just buy the best items and play them right away. Instead, you have to work for the parts you obtain by leveling them up through training and engaging in player versus player combat, and fighting the NPCs that are scattered around all over the area. I appreciate that they don't pester me to buy any of their game passes by slapping them on screen saying, hey, buy the game pass, buy the game pass, buy the game. Because fun fact, yelling at people to buy your dead rats doesn't always work out the best. But I take it over 12,000 Angry Bees. Yes, the very popular Bee Swarm simulator. This game does in fact use the idea of pets, but what I think makes it get away with the use of pets is that they're an integral feature of the game, as the more bees you get, the more easily you can deal with collecting pollen and fighting bosses. Yeah, there are actual bosses for you to fight, which typically just spawn around certain areas of the map, and defeating them gives you rewards to the player, making it so that the more bees and equipment you get, the better the game gets over time, making this game feel very fun as the more you play. And lastly, Cleaning Simulator, which has the simplest concept but is so charming for how silly and easy it is to play. You're just a little scrimbly guy that's working as a janitor for the company, and you're essentially just, you know, a janitor. You clean the whole building and you get that bag. And I think it's a pretty fun simulator that I definitely recommend you guys check out. It's been out for a long time, but I feel like it's not as recognized as most other simulators, mainly because it's not that monetized. I would talk about more, but if you want to know any simulators I recommend, here's a list. So with that, I leave you with this. Roblox simulators are an important genre to the world of Roblox, but I genuinely hate how over the years, it's been used to create a manipulative way of getting kids to spend hundreds of dollars on a game that they will never care about once they're done playing it. And it saddens how many people don't do something about it. They just live with it. Instead of trying to show these people that, hey, we don't want shit, so stop giving it to us. A lot of these games aren't even simulators. The majority of them have you just stand there as you continuously click your life away until your fingers bleed. Not to mention, these don't even apply with just simulators alone. I've seen so many games of every genre be cast to the sidelines where no one will see them because a lot of the games in the spotlight are all the same generic versions of the genre they're supposed to be representing. Simulators are supposed to simulate what people in the real world experience every day. Now they're just one click away with no work involved. And that's just depressing to me, honestly.
Oh hey guys, it's me, the old bedroom.
Oh, hi guys, it's me, the new bedroom. Hi.
Unless it applies to me! Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this new return of Staria with something completely different. And if you guys like it, dislike it, whatever, interact. I don't know. Just let me know what you thought about it. Anyways, I'm gonna go goon now. Okay, see ya.